Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so that sounds like your thing. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. Today we're going to react to more Instagram beauty guru skincare mistakes. These are very often usually very simple mistakes that these gurus know they're making in order to get a good thumbnail and to draw in the viewer. However, you have a lot of people out there who believe this is the way to use certain stuff. Before we get into it, please remember that I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a specialist of any kind, but sometimes some things are just so painfully and obviously wrong that it doesn't take a professional to work that out. Like if you saw someone trying to eat with their nose, you wouldn't be like, I'm not a nutritionist, I can't comment. Sometimes something is just very, very wrong. Okay, so let's look at the first video. I was sent this so many times. Like this was sent to me on a daily basis, no exaggeration. Mustard, honey mustard mask. Just all over her face, like everywhere. Yeah, don't forget your T-zone. Oh, she just ate some, okay. 10 minutes and then she's wiping away. She says, oh my god, and she's saying that her skin felt really smooth after. Then she just goes on to do the rest of her routine. Her skin does look a little bit bothered. It looks a little bit red on the chin and like on the cheeks where it wasn't before. So I know this is frustrating, but I was watching it and I was like, why is this bad? Like, why are we so upset about this? And I couldn't quite work it out. So I tried to do some research because I was like, why is this so horrible? Do not take any of this as fact though, I must say. So first of all, you have honey mustard seeds. Mustard seeds contain something called I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, it's here. Which upon contact with the skin can really irritate your skin, especially broken skin, and prolonged exposure can cause extreme irritation. So I guess leaving it on as a 10-minute mask counts as prolonged exposure. Then we have spirit vinegar, which is known as white vinegar. Now this has a rough pH of 2.4, so I believe like vitamin C serums are around that 2.5 area. And like any acidic stuff can cause irritation, dryness, itchy skin, especially when it's not formulated to go on your skin. And that goes for malt vinegar as well. Honey actually has antibacterial properties, and I think that's kind of where this idea comes in. This girl mentions it's a great antibacterial killer. Then you have unlisted spices and herbs, and then xanthan gum, which you find in everything, but spices is obviously something that you don't really want to be putting on your face. We know that, there's no point. I mean, overall, it doesn't look crazy bad as like a one-off just for fun kind of thing like she mentioned, but there's no reason to put this on your face. There's absolutely no reason. It's not formulated for your face. Go and get a face mask. But look, she says no hate, just for fun, and she's right, whatever. It's just fun. It's just funsies. This is one of James Charles's skincare routines, which I was asked a lot to review, react to, and I'm not sure why. Watching back, I don't know whether it's just because both of our names are James. I don't know if that's the connection, but I'm gonna watch it now and kind of tell you my takeaway from it. It's a long get ready with me video, so what I'll do is I'll skip to the bits where he is just using skincare.
Alright guys, I just turned on the water and it's currently heating up. The first thing that I'm going to do is actually part one of my skincare routine. I'm going to grab my Sanitas Lemon Cream Cleanser. This has like really done wonders for my skin. I'm just going to put a good and fresh like that much amount on my hands. And it's hot! I'm just going to really scrub it up down that onto my face while it's still a little bit dry. Then I just have this like weird like mix thing. It basically just like little honeycomb shapes on here. And I just put 2 fingers in it on the clear side and I use this to scrub off my facial cleanser because this also acts as an exfoliant.
So yes, it's like an exfoliating mitt. Anything like that you're scrubbing over your face can be counted as an exfoliator.
I try my skincare routine 2 times a day, both morning and night. So my nighttime routine is a lot more like vigorous because that's when I'm scrubbing off all my makeup from the day. So usually when I'm doing this in the morning, not too much comes off, but I do like to still do a good job. Just in case I do like leftover foundation or mascara, stay on my face. Just make sure I'm starting off the day and very fresh and I'm not layering anything over top of what was already there the day before.
Okay, so there's a few things I get from that. I don't know if I'm like misunderstanding him, but let me know if you think the same. So first of all, he does this routine 2 times a day. So that means he's exfoliating twice a day. All day, every day, he's physically exfoliating. You obviously don't need to do that. I think you can see his skin as well looks like a little bit bothered from that constant exfoliation. But also I feel like James Charles, I'm hoping his like, this was a year ago, I'm hoping he's like developed his routine since then. But I feel like as a makeup artist, like things like AHAs will be a lot better for you. That gentle exfoliation. AHAs help kind of like lock in moisture as well. So they kind of like give you like a perfect base for your makeup. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he made it sound like he uses that to remove his makeup as well. He says that he scrubs away his makeup, referring to that as scrubbing away as well. Probably like not the best way to remove makeup. Listen, you don't have to double cleanse. If you wear makeup, you do not have to double cleanse. It's not like a thing you have to do. But if you want to ensure all your makeup is off and then you want to go with another cleanse, I personally, that's what I prefer to do with my sunscreen. Get it all off and then cleanse my skin, what I consider properly after. Okay, so then he gets out the shower and he does his hair, and then he goes in with a serum. Now, there's nothing really wrong with this. This is just like a personal preference. I like to apply my skincare as quick as I can, getting out the shower onto damp skin. I'm not sure how much proof there is behind this, but there's an idea that wet skin is more permeable when it's wet. That skin is more permeable when it's damp. Not dripping wet, but damp. And personal preference as well, I feel like applying products onto dampened skin just gives your skin this nice, lovely glow, like a softness to it as well. Whereas I feel like when I'm applying products to dry skin, it looks rough and a little bit dull. Right, now he's going to go in the rest of his products.
Skincare routine. Now, of course, you guys saw my step one before we got into the shower with the Sanitas Lemon Cream Cleanser. And now I'm just going to grab my next step, which is the Sanitas Vitamin C Serum. I do have like normal skin, but I do get very, very dry, especially in my beard area when I get my laser treatments. So I love using this after my cleanser and after the shower, just to give my skin a nice refresh of vitamin C and hydration. And then last but finally not least, following.
Okay, so there's a few things here as well. What was I going to say? One thing I want to mention as well, the lemon cleanser. Lemon is fine when formulated within a product, in my opinion. I personally wouldn't use direct lemon juice on my skin. You guys know I hate that. That's why I always talk against it. But a lot of people are like, oh no, I got a moisturizer with lemon in. Absolutely fine. It's been formulated to be in that product. Another thing, I skipped this, but he actually shaved in the shower. I could not use a vitamin C serum after shaving. It would sting my skin so much. And I only say that because that vitamin C serum he's using is a 30% vitamin C serum. My skin would tingle for the whole fucking day. Like, I could not handle it. The Sanitas vitamin C serum, it actually contains a fat-soluble version of vitamin C that can easily penetrate the skin. It has squalene as the first ingredient, and then it's got a few butters and oils in there. So it sounds very, very rich. But yeah, then he's going to go into a moisturizer.
That vitamin C serum, I always like to apply a little bit of moisturizer to really lock everything in place. And to complete the routine, this is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Pro tip, if you're someone like me that has nails, just use your knuckle instead, so you don't have to get it in there all gross. I'm just going to put this right over top of that serum, kind of mixing them together. Alright, you guys, my skin is feeling so soft, looking so dewy and hydrated. I am obsessed with this. I know that's super short. I feel like when everybody asks for a skincare routine, they're expecting like 100 million products, but I truly believe in quality over quantity. Though we've heard that a million times on this channel. But yeah, those are like the 4 to 5 products that I use every single day that really have worked for me. Alright, you guys.
And that's it. That's his routine. I 100% would agree with him that it doesn't have to be a long, extensive routine for it to be a good routine. However, for a skincare routine to be a good routine, you have to use sunscreen. You must. You have to. He lives in LA. I've been to LA. I nearly died. An English person in LA in a leather jacket. I thought I was dying. It was so hot, so sunny. Also, vitamin C and sunscreen make a perfect couple. We know this. Together, they neutralize free radical damage, sometimes better than sunscreen just on its own. He should just, you know? But that wasn't a bad routine. Okay, let's have a look at this one. I was tagging this video a couple times. I recognize that thumbnail. So let's see what this is all about. Whoa. Hang on. What the hell? This is too fast. I'm honestly not taking anything in. What's that? What's she doing? I actually feel travel sick. Like, I can't watch this. This is all happening way too quick. Is that genuinely making me feel queasy? Okay, so I'm gonna try and watch that again, and then she's going to bed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch it like this. She's double cleansing with a micellar gel. I've never heard of that before. Great, lovely, double cleanse. Okay, and then that's a cleanser too. Then she's using it on a massage tool, which literally makes no sense. There's no reason, first of all, that you need to apply a cleanser like that. I mean, massage tools are great to use, like maybe with an oil or with a moisturizer, even in the serum stage. You need that slip on your skin. But you don't use it with a cleanser, especially the way she used it. She obviously wasn't using it to massage her face. She was just using it for a good thumbnail and to kind of like roll over her face. It doesn't really make sense. This is a perfect example of a beauty guru using tools in the incorrect way and products in an incorrect way to get a eye-catching thumbnail. Oh, her eyes are amazing though, look at those. But I can't watch this anymore. It's actually making me feel a bit sick. It's that motion, it's too fast. Maybe I'm too old now, I can't watch stuff. Okay, I've got a few more. I'm gonna go through these quick. Let's see this one. Oh. Okay, how do we watch that again without watching that? Okay, cleanser on a little cleansing brush. Fine, nice, whatever. I wonder if she didn't take her eyelashes off though. Maybe they're permanent. Sheet mask, so that's, you consider that serum stage. Again, fine. Sunscreen, nice. A good amount. Like I personally would use a little bit more, but it looks like she's got a very good amount of sunscreen on there as well. Lip balm, that's a waste. Don't do that. But lip balm, nice. Oh. I can't tell if that was makeup or an oil. So I'm guessing this is a morning routine because she's using sunscreen. So I'm hoping that's maybe like, I don't know makeup, but might be like some kind of priming serum or something. If that's oil, she's fucked basically, because sunscreen is always the last step in skincare before makeup. So you do sunscreen and then primer, or you can use your sunscreen as a primer. If you're using an oil over the top of sunscreen, there's no point, because what do we remove sunscreen with? Oil balms, oil cleansers. So that could like have completely just ruined her skincare routine. She looks nice and friendly though, and I respect anyone who can do anything with nails that long. Just don't put it in your eye like that. Oh my god. Okay, so this last one I've actually watched because it's horrible. I'm sorry, but she's taking an apricot. She's crushing up the pip, the kernel I believe it is, and then mixing it in and creating her own apricot face scrub. What's worse than St. Ives apricot scrub? Your own apricot scrub. There's quite a few things wrong with this. So this is beyond silly and a little bit dangerous as well. First of all, the size of those crushed up kernels. You can physically see the jagged edges on them. You can cut your skin with that. The bigger the pieces, obviously the more harm they can do. That's why when you buy physical exfoliators, the pieces are anything from like a floury powder texture to sand texture. They don't get a lot bigger than that. It should be super fine ground up exfoliating kernels, not just bits of crushed up apricot pip. Another thing about this, even if this was safe, it's completely useless. You can actually probably physically count the exfoliating bits of kernel in there. So you've got one big bit of kernel and you're just moving it around your face. It's not exfoliating. It's not covering enough ground to exfoliate. It's useless. There's no point in those being in there. What's worse is when you have a look through the comments, there's people telling her that this isn't something she should be doing and that it can actually be harmful on her skin. What's even worse is that she replies saying, "I know, I just wanted to post a video." Listen, don't. If it's wrong, don't post it. This isn't mainly just her, this is everyone. This is what these videos are all about. If you're using a product wrong, and you know you're doing it wrong, and you know you're using it for clickbait, or you know it's not how you'd usually do it, but you've decided to post it anyway, don't do it, because there are impressionable people out there. You read through the comments and it says, "Thanks for this, I'm going to give this a go." They're probably going to cut their faces open. And as I mentioned, this is what annoys me, not annoys me, but this is what I find frustrating about these kind of beauty guru skincare makeup videos, is that they are things being done purposely wrong that they know is wrong, and then they're posting them without declaring that it's wrong when it shouldn't have been posted in the first place. So yes, I hope those videos were enjoyable. I don't know. But I hope we all learned something, or if we just had a good laugh. I don't know. Keep tagging me in the videos, the pictures, all that kind of stuff. I'm enjoying watching them, and I'm also not enjoying watching them in a good way. So yes, keep tagging me. But that's it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.